Dogs can distinguish between accidental and intentional actions by reading social and emotional cues from humans. Here are some reasons why dogs seem to understand the difference between a human accidentally hurting them and intentionally hurting them. Body language. Dogs have a remarkable ability to read human body language, which plays a crucial role in their understanding of the world around them. When an accident happens, such as when someone trips over a sleeping dog or accidentally shuts a door on their tail, the human's reaction can immediately communicate that it was not intended to harm the dog. Apologetic gestures typically include bending down to check on the dog, reaching out with a gentle touch, or using soothing vocal tones to reassure them. Facial expressions also contribute to the communication. A look of concern, raised eyebrows, or a softening of the eyes can all signal that the person feels regret over the mishap. Dogs, being highly social animals, are adept at picking up on these nonverbal cues. They often respond with their own body language, indicating whether they accept the apology or are still feeling apprehensive. A dog might relax its posture, wag its tail gently, or give a small lick to show that they understand the action wasn't aggressive. This mutual understanding through body language helps to strengthen the bond between dogs and their owners, reinforcing the trust that underpins a healthy human-canine relationship. Beyond just the immediate gestures, dogs are also sensitive to the overall atmosphere and energy of a situation. If a person becomes overly anxious or frantic after an accidental action, it might cause the dog to become nervous as well. In contrast, a calm and composed response, paired with reassuring body language, can help the dog quickly move past the incident, knowing that everything is okay. This ability to communicate through nonverbal means is a key aspect of the deep connection that exists between humans and their beloved pets. Tone of voice. Human voices are dynamic, adjusting to different situations and emotional contexts. When people encounter a scenario where something goes wrong unintentionally, their voices naturally become softer and more soothing. They often use gentle language, lower their volume, and include phrases that indicate an apology or remorse. This gentle tone is meant to comfort, showing empathy and a desire to correct the situation or soothe any discomfort caused. In these instances, people might use words that have a calming effect, such as "I'm sorry," "it's okay," or "don't worry." The way they deliver these words matters. A soft tone can make the meaning more heartfelt and personal, letting the listener know that the speaker understands their feelings. Dogs are especially attuned to these changes in human tone. They rely heavily on vocal cues to understand the intentions and emotions of their owners. When a person's voice softens, dogs often interpret it as a sign of compassion and friendliness. They may respond by wagging their tails, approaching with a relaxed demeanor, or even cuddling closer to their owners. This responsiveness is due to the bond that has developed between humans and dogs over thousands of years, with each learning to read the other's signals. Moreover, when voices are gentle, dogs might also associate it with moments of care, such as when they are being petted, fed, or comforted. This connection helps reinforce the bond between humans and their canine companions, as dogs learn to trust and feel safe with those who speak kindly to them. The tone of voice, therefore, plays a critical role in building trust, indicating when it is time to relax, and signaling that everything is all right. History and experience. A dog's behavior is profoundly influenced by its history and experiences, particularly its interactions with humans. Dogs, by nature, are observant creatures that learn from their surroundings and the people they encounter. A dog's behavior is built upon these experiences, creating a unique personality that reflects the dog's understanding of the world. When a dog has a history of positive interactions with humans, it tends to develop a sense of trust and loyalty. These positive experiences, such as regular petting, playtime, and consistent care, foster a bond that makes the dog feel secure. This bond often translates into a greater willingness to forgive minor mishaps, like a misplaced footstep or a sudden loud noise. Because the dog feels safe, it doesn't interpret these accidents as threats but rather as unintentional mistakes. This trust is cultivated through consistency and affection. When a dog owner is patient, gentle, and attentive, the dog learns that humans can be reliable and caring. This consistent positive reinforcement creates a feedback loop where the dog associates humans with safety and comfort, strengthening the relationship further. As a result, a dog raised in this kind of environment is more likely to exhibit calm behavior and be forgiving of small errors. However, a dog with a history of negative experiences may react differently. Dogs that have faced abuse, neglect, or unpredictable treatment can become wary, anxious, or even aggressive. These dogs have learned that humans can be sources of harm, leading to defensive or fearful behavior. Rebuilding trust with these dogs requires a great deal of time, patience, and understanding, focusing on positive reinforcement to slowly change their perception of humans. In summary, the way a dog perceives and responds to its environment is heavily influenced by its past experiences. Dogs that have experienced consistent love and care are more forgiving and resilient in the face of minor disturbances. On the other hand, dogs with a history of negative treatment may require more effort to feel secure and trusting. By providing a stable, loving environment, dog owners can build a strong bond with their pets, leading to a relationship characterized by mutual understanding and trust. Human response. 1. Emotional response of the human. When a dog is injured, the initial reaction from a human is typically one of concern and care. Behaviors like hugging, petting, or speaking to the dog in a soothing tone are clear indications of the owner's concern for the dog's health and emotional state. This demonstrates the level of emotional connection between the human and the dog, as well as the owner's responsibility in caring for their pet. 2. How dogs interpret human signals. Dogs have an impressive ability to read human emotions and signals. When a dog is hurt, it closely observes how its owner reacts. A swift and compassionate response can greatly reduce the dog's stress and anxiety, reinforcing the trust the dog has in its owner. The dog's interpretation of these signals can influence its behavior, demonstrating its capacity to understand the human's intentions. 3. Impact on the human-dog bond. The way a human responds to an injured dog can significantly impact their bond. A positive and empathetic response strengthens the emotional connection, fostering trust and loyalty. Dogs, with their keen sense of emotion, are likely to forgive and recover quickly when they feel cared for and valued. This dynamic reinforces the idea that a strong, compassionate relationship with a pet can promote healing and strengthen the bond between the dog and its owner. 4. Psychological and behavioral outcomes. The human's reaction can also affect the dog's long-term behavior. A calm and comforting response helps the dog feel secure, reducing the likelihood of future anxiety or aggressive behavior. Conversely, if the response is indifferent or harsh, it can lead to fear or mistrust. By consistently showing care and compassion, the owner creates a supportive environment that contributes to the dog's overall well-being. These insights highlight the importance of empathy and care in the human-dog relationship and the profound impact these responses can have on both parties. Understanding emotional and social cues is crucial in fostering a strong bond between dogs and their owners. Dogs can discern the difference between accidental and intentional actions by reading human cues, with body language, tone of voice, and past experiences playing key roles in their responses. Observe and understand your dog's body language. Be aware of signs of stress or discomfort and respond accordingly. Use a gentle tone and soothing gestures. This helps reassure your dog and signals that you're not a threat. Create a positive and reliable environment, providing consistent care and affection helps build a strong bond with your dog. Always respond with compassion and empathy. When your dog is hurt, show care and concern to make them feel safe and valued. In summary, the relationship between humans and dogs is built on understanding, trust, and compassion. Caring for a dog goes beyond feeding and housing them. It involves creating a loving environment where they feel safe and secure. By fostering a positive and empathetic relationship, dog owners can cultivate a strong bond that benefits both the dog and the owner.